Today, we're exploring the serious legal troubles facing music mogul Sean Puff Daddy Combs and how allegations and criminal charges against the parent can intersect with family law issues like custody, domestic violence, and financial control in relationships. So first topic, custody battles and parental fitness. One of the most immediate concerns in family law when a parent faces criminal charges, especially serious charges like sex trafficking or abuse, is how it affects custody and visitation rights. Now, Sean Puff Daddy Combs is the father of 6 children, 3 of whom are currently minors. While his criminal charges are not related to the mothers of his children or the children themselves, the allegations could potentially be mentioned in a petition for modification of child custody or parenting time if the mothers of his children were to file such an action, and if they were to claim that he's a danger to the children because he's got these other issues going on. So what would happen next? Well, the courts would then need to assess how much relevance these allegations of behaviors against other women would have to any action filed by the mothers of his children. Is there relevance? Is there a connection? That would all need to be determined by the courts. You see, in any custody dispute, courts prioritize the best interests of the children, including the parent's ability to provide a safe and emotionally secure environment for those children. So allegations of violent or abusive behavior against the other parent, particularly if the claims are long-standing, could make it difficult for that parent to maintain custody or visitation rights over their minor children. Now again, I want to be clear that this has not happened in the Combs case, and I want to make that distinction that the allegations are of behavior toward other women who he did not have children with. But I want to use this opportunity in this conversation to point out that in situations where there are direct accusations by one parent against the other parent, the family courts might impose restrictions like supervised visitation or even terminate parental rights if they believe a child's safety is at risk. Also, even if there's no criminal conviction yet, the family courts can temporarily or permanently adjust custody arrangements or issue protective orders based upon the severity of the allegations. This underscores the interconnectedness of criminal and family law when violence or child endangerment is alleged. Second topic is domestic violence and family law protections. So another thing that can happen when a parent or a spouse is accused of physical or sexual abuse is that it can significantly influence decisions about the divorce, child custody, or spousal support. Also, domestic violence claims frequently lead to emergency temporary protective orders, known as TPOs, which will remove the accused from the home and restrict contact with the victim until the case has been to court for a final determination. This kind of thing has not happened in the Sean Combs case, but he has been accused of coercive control, intimidation, and physical abuse toward various women. What if he were accused of this behavior toward the mother of his children, which again has not happened? Or what if these allegations were made against someone else who's going through a divorce or other custody battle? What then? Well, those allegations could be critical factors in any case involving spousal support or child welfare. Why is that? It's because the family courts prioritize the safety of the spouse and children in these situations. Now, in many jurisdictions, victims of domestic violence by their partner or spouse may receive exclusive occupancy of the marital home or the residence they share together if they're not married, and they may also receive substantial spousal or child support if appropriate to the case, especially if the abuse has affected their ability to work or to care for the children. For instance, supposing someone has been beaten and left with marks and bruises that may take a month or several months to heal, and they can't go to work. In addition to whatever criminal charges the perpetrator may face, if the victim cannot show up to work per orders of their doctor or because of required necessary recovery time, then the other party, the perpetrator, could be ordered to provide support for them during this time, even if they weren't married. This is because the family law court system aims to ensure victims have the resources they need to maintain stability for themselves and for their children during custody or divorce disputes. Third topic is financial control and power dynamics in family law. Now, in the Sean Combs case, and in many others on a more local level, the dynamics of wealth and influence are often scrutinized to determine what role they may have played in that party's behavior, especially when one party exercises significant financial control over the other. In family law, cases involving wealthy individuals often illustrate how financial resources can be used to manipulate or control a partner. In the Sean Combs case, if the allegations against him are true, he reportedly used his financial power to control women, offering financial support while threatening to withdraw it if they did not comply with his demands. It will be up to the court system to make determinations on the validity of the allegations and the consequences to be faced by Combs if they're determined by a court of law to be true. Now, separate and apart from the Combs case, and within the context of family law, this type of financial control can emerge during asset division, spousal support, or child support negotiations. Courts may assess how financial control was used and whether it created dependency or served as a form of abuse. For victims of financial abuse, family courts can award fair asset divisions or spousal support to ensure that the abused partner isn't left financially destitute, especially when one partner sacrificed career or income potential to support the other partner. I hope you found this information useful, and the takeaway here is that if you're in a situation where you've experienced violently coercive behavior that you know isn't right, speak up and say something, please. Whether you're married to that person or just have a casual relationship, or whether you have kids with that person or whether you don't have kids with that person, if you're going through this, please don't remain silent. And if you or someone you know is facing similar challenges, reaching out to a dedicated, sharp, aggressive family law attorney is an important step in safeguarding your rights and the well-being of your family.
Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to click subscribe, like, follow, and turn on the alerts so that you'll get notified when we post our newest videos. And please share these videos, leave us comments, and ask us questions. Also, join our Facebook group at Georgia Divorce and Custody, and I'll see you again on the next video.